How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with a new Historic Brawl video. Generally what's on the menu, but today we're checking out a new commander from the supplemental section of Mother... God. Every time I see March of the Machines, it's abbreviated MOM, right? Because it's a set abbreviation. And that's what I'm tempted to call it, but it just feels weird to call it that. Either way, we're doing Grimgrin Corpseborn today. Now, Grimgrin is a zombie. And this is a soft zombie tribal deck. I say soft because half of it's zombie tribal, the other half is trying to get the most out of Grimgrin, and using some new cards. Now, these new cards happen to be my wild card expenses for the recent days. So I hope it works out well. But it's a zombie convoke deck. So I think I will free mo. It's bad, but I'll keep it. So Zombie Convoke. Blue-black has a reputation for being a Convoke color. Or zombie color. But the new set gave it two really powerful Convoke payoffs. One is a dragon, and the other is a battle. So the battle gives your it gives your non-convoke creatures. Yeah, we'll counter that one. It gives non-creature spells convoke, which is good. And the dragon gives spells you control in exile convoke, which happens to be a lot. I love to see waste. I love to see people searching waste. This is something that we did not have for a long time. I think we'll attack him like this, and then we'll hold up our Convoke. Artistic Refusal. So that we can counter this Kozilek when he comes down. Aha. So let's do both. Discard that boy. Avoid further Eldrazi. They took out my black source, which was fair play to them. I do have some reanimation creatures in here. Go ahead, opponent. They were drafting. Rude. Yeah, the flyer is the only thing that can't block. And I can't get, well, I can get some value out of it. No, I can't. I can, okay. Mana value less than, okay. We're gonna... That is the wrong lantern. Ain't that cool. Swinging for 3. Yeah, I'm okay. I probably should have equipped that first, huh? We'll end our turn. We do have one more counterspell for the Kozilek, which is it counterable? Rude. We are out of counterspells. Our 4 of our lands have been exiled. I'm glad I decided to go with a zombie theme. Draw 7, okay. Reasonable. Less reasonable. Did I put Wrath in this deck? I did put at least one Wrath. 5/5 for 5. Grimgrin is cool. I like him. You should probably just build a zombie deck when you build him. Which is kind of what we did, but we kind of didn't. I do like seeing Cosplay do things too, because one of the systemic problems of Historic Brawl is that, like, 5 color decks that tend to have like a really powerful commander tend to just take over and win. We'll block here. Block here. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. He's a good boy. I do like him. Zombie card, please. I don't know, he's also a hungry boy. I can't believe we've generated 13. 13 power in blocking. That's reasonable. Not gonna save us, but reasonable. Dark Leonhardt. I don't think it's supposed to be Lionheart, right? I think it's Leonhardt. You do have to swing, Leonhardt, if you want to kill me. Grim Corpseborn is very particular. To be fair, I've also gotten some kills recently with Kozilek, so. Right. The indestructible means bad things, so we will not block it. Thank you very much. I don't think I have a way out of this. We'll attack with Grimgrin. We'll destroy that one. Yeah, we'll do it. Pay. we sack? I think we sack. Decline. Death is coming. So many little mites. It's a shame we didn't see an Eldrazi get converted. Gonna go sacking. I actually should have revealed that because I can't cast it. I thought I might be able to at some point, but it is unlikely. I keep forgetting that 4 of our lands are in exile. Right, we can't even blitz our boy. Let's try to draw another zombie off of our Omnath Traveler, or Ominous Traveler. Who was he the whole time? Probably a vampire, honestly. No, it's a zombie. Go, Grimgrin. What are we destroying? I guess a tower? So that there's very little to block us. We're somehow holding it together. The problem is we have to feed Grimgrin and we're feeding Kozilek at the same time. Luckily for us, the things we feed to Kozilek we can also feed to Grimgrin, but 2 at a time is not sustainable for the longevity of our poor boy Grimgrin. What are we swinging with? Kozilek definitely swings because he has to get tasty treats. This should probably swing. All of the poison stuff should swing. Because if we have to spend all of our time not dying to Kozilek, we don't have the resources to spend any time not dying to poison. One. Okay. You got a big pump spell in monocolored? get our Grimgrin unattacked. Untapped. Because he's a big boy. We're slowly but surely eating our way through our opponent's creatures. Skaab. That's right, our ominous traveler with a blade-stitched scab this whole time. I bet you guys didn't notice the pitchfork sticking out from underneath of his coat. Another one? I guess vampires are the closest to, Gargar. Delete that guy. Yeah, we want to delete that. And then will Village Rites during our opponent's turn? When they try to kill us with mites? I thought it was an ink moth nexus, but it's a blink moth nexus. That's crazy, man. Although I guess it's good that ink moth nexus is not on Arena, because that is an infect card, right? It's odd how hesitant they are to put infect on Arena, but I guess it makes sense because Historic is already a bit of, it already has a preference towards aggro strategies because of its strong black and red cards, which was probably a really good idea for them to have, prematurely banned. Whatchamacallem? You know the one. The scary dude. The monkey. Ragavan. How do I get a card from my hand into the graveyard? Is a question I'd like to have answered at some point in the near future. If I could get this socialite into the bin, that'd be good, man. That'd be real good. We do have problems, though. I think we're dead anyways. Yeah, I see your Inkmoth nexus. I just can't do anything about it. Specimen. I love Specimen. He's in the deck because he works really well with Grimgrin. Like, having just a way to tap every turn, very nice. I don't have anything scary in my bin, do I? I didn't think I would, but I was hopeful, you know? I was hopeful. Well, because of like attacks, we will actually get to keep a creature. In all likelihood, not the Patchwork Crawler, because that's has way too much of an investment in it, but look at Kozilek. He couldn't even take out a Vampire Socialite. Dude, this is game 1. We are 21 minutes in. This is a 1-game video. I hate to see it. I hate to see it. I just can't... I can't win and I can't lose. As each mill 10 cards, and then I get to reanimate 2 things. I get my my Phyrexian Eldrazi. So I want that one. From my graveyard, I want... So I could get... I guess I get this one. Look at that. Eldrazi Phyrexian. You'll love to see it. We're not dead, but we're not alive, right? I think we are just dead if our opponent wants to. I think with the 6 tokens, plus the 4/4 and the Nexus, if they fire up the Nexus and attack with everything, we lose. But our opponent has shown themselves to be very cautious. And that also does it, unfortunately. So we need 2 blockers for Kozilek and then blockers for everything else. For one of the other things, for the power plant worker. There is an attack all button opponent. Yeah, unfortunately we have to sacrifice more things to Kozilek. It was a fun game, though. I did enjoy it a lot. Kozilek player showed some real skill. Unfortunately, I think that's going to be all the time I have. We might come back to Grimgrin, because he is very, very cool. It's just a very long game. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time around. Bye for now.